Hey Samantha, how are you? Welcome back to the stream. I'm Hydro, this is Outer Wilds, and I'm about to beat this game. I think. Probably. Almost certainly. How's it going, Apop? What's up, Bradek? What's up, Tino? What's up, Shoujo? Good to see all of you. How are you today? Hey, Jess, how's it going? Samantha. Yesterday's stream was so fucking shitty. God, I shouldn't have streamed. That after the stream, I was like, I'm figuring this out tonight. I'm going to figure this out right the fuck now. And you know what I did? Not that. Not at all. You know what I said about staring at the walls? That's all I did. I stared at the walls the entire fucking evening. Actually, what I did is I put on YouTube videos, but I couldn't really watch long things. I watched a bunch of clips from Travel Man. That's what I did. But I fell asleep, then I woke up to fireworks, then I fell asleep again. But when I woke up this morning, I woke up with the thought, they've already made one of the cores. There are 3 important facts here. I'm going way too fucking fast. Slow the fuck down. It's okay. I've got a little bit of time. Because the ash has to drain off this and hasn't even begun. Okay, I'm gonna die in the sun. I'm too exuberant and I'm dead in the sun. Let's go again. Gone in 60 seconds. I love having that achievement. Samantha, let me tell you what's important here. Hey, Super, how you doing? Good to see you. Not shitty, I just had a freezing cold shower to try and cool off. It didn't help. They never last. The effect of that never lasts as long as you hope. I can tell you exactly what happened, but I'll wait until you've beaten it to tell you. We have to go again. This time we're not going to drive ourselves straight into the sun. Hopefully. I'm just very excited. Feed me, Hydro. Okay. I am 99% sure that I need to fly the vessel. I am 99% sure that to fly the vessel, I need one of the double cores or whatever they made in the forge. I am 90% sure I cannot make one because the forge is broken. Okay? But I know they already made one because I think it brings the data back to the Ash Twin project. Alright? The problem is how to get into the core, and this is what I was thinking about. They've pretty much explicitly told me that you have to warp into the core. They've also pretty much explicitly told me that all the warps are on Ash Twin. So you have to warp from Ash Twin into Ash Twin. That's what I think I need to do. And here, okay. A lot of you like this game. You're not gonna like what I'm about to say. Here's the reason I'm very certain that's what I need to do. They told me, you might think like, how could the warp tower aim at Ash Twin from being on Ash Twin? I'm on the equator, I gotta move. Let me up. Come on, it's about to get swallowed up. Let me up. They told me explicitly that the Hourglass Twins count as one system, and the teleport needs to aim between the 2 planets, which a tower on Ash Twin can do. And more importantly, is a stupid piece of lore! A boring, shitty piece of lore you wouldn't include unless I need to use it. The issue I have is standing on that platform when Ember Twin goes overhead and not getting sucked up. So I'm just going to afterburner straight down into the ground if I can while it goes over. What's up, Diamond? How are you? So step number 1, wait for the tower to show up. It gave you a vision in the dead of night. I'm gonna bet one of them came to you in your sleep and asked you where to build the Great Wall of China. Alright, I have to wait a while for the... I don't want to wait. I know this. This is gonna work. This is going to work. As long as I can stay on the ground, this is going to teleport. They told me all the teleports are here. I'm gonna need to get the core. I'm going to... Oh, here's the other thing. The core brings the data back to the Ash Twin project. So if I take it out, my data doesn't make it back to the Ash Twin project. So I don't know if that means I'll resurrect but without information, or I won't resurrect. But removing your own safety net is exactly the kind of shit developers like this would just salivate over. They were probably so fucking pleased with themselves when they thought of this. 100% what they want you to do. Removing your own safety net and that weird piece of lore about aiming between the planets make me so fucking certain this is it. Like, You know, some of these are 90% chances, so once you multiply them together, it probably comes out to like 50, but still. How long is the Great Wall of China in terms of timber hearths? 720 timber hearths? Am I supposed to guess? Depends on your measuring stick. Well, the measuring stick is timber hearths, isn't it? I need to see the top of one of the towers. I need to know what's happening. I gotta know when they start showing up. I don't know where on the planet I am. I should have a little time, because I'll need to see the top of the towers, and then a little more time for, you know, the actual useful parts of the towers to appear. Until then, it's just us here, waiting. Should probably wait near the ship so I can give myself more oxygen as I need. I can't forget any oxygen or shit like that, okay? I've got to be ready for this. There you are, it's starting to show. We'll conduct a study. Get a grant from the NHS, please. Seeing Ember Twin in the sky never stops being cool. No, that's pretty cool. I'm so sorry for how mean I was to Ember Twin. I was, yesterday, well, basically, about the time, maybe, what was it, 2 or 3 hours into the stream, I was going, I fucking hate Ember Twin. I realized somewhere in my head, I shouldn't be streaming today. I should probably take a break. But I was very worried about getting this done during the weekend. So I just pushed myself and played incredibly slowly and poorly. But I didn't mean to be that mean to Ember Twin. It's obviously just stressful being on there. Get a grant from, well, anyone really? Anyone's money spends the same. Seriously, this is all I've been thinking about since I woke up this morning. I woke up with the idea that I've got to steal their special warp core, their big warp core, and every thought since then has just made me more and more certain. Okay? We started late because of a family Zoom call. You may remember me saying that I might be like, so a family Zoom call. And, you know, my brother was like, anyway, well, at the prison. And I was like, why would they tell me you aim in between if I wasn't supposed to use a warp on Ash Twin to get an Ash Twin? And my mother was like, your brother was in the middle of a story. It's very rude of you to. And I was like, no, listen, okay? It's ridiculous. And maybe the 5 degrees they mentioned is like the leeway I need to teleport before I'm sucked up by all the ash. And my dad was like, Matthew, are you feeling all right? And I was like, no, shut the fuck up. You don't understand. You remove your own safety net. Developers love this shit. Are you kidding me? This is so indie story. And anyway, I need to finish this before the people they sent to pick me up show up. I might be getting committed today. Three minutes of oxygen remaining. You don't understand. I need more time. I need more time. Draw faster, Ember Twin. Draw faster. This is so cruel because I'm so certain of myself. But I will admit, one of the reasons I'm not 100% is also because I have to wait so long for the teleport. Is there something I need to do before this? I thought briefly about going to Dark Bramble first and setting a scout so I could follow it directly rather than needing to go to the Escape Pod 3 and then to the vessel, but I don't know how to leave Dark Bramble, so I don't think I can risk that. I don't think I can leave Dark Bramble. So Dark Bramble has to be the last place I go. I'm gonna be so mad if I need something other than the coordinates and the core. I'm hyped right now to get there with the core. It's a good thing you don't live in Florida. It is a good thing. Alright, let's get some more oxygen, and we can come out here and watch some more. Thank you. Towers? Fucking nothing yet. I walked away. Why did Apop say that? Baker Act? Last place you go is an anglerfish stomach. I am very worried about that. They're not gonna delete my save, though. There's no fucking way. So even though I'm removing my safety net, it doesn't make a fucking difference. I have all the lore I need. I don't need to save for the next trip or anything. I'll just reload and do it again if I have to, if I get caught by an anglerfish. But I think I know a good way to get through. I'm just worried about the timing, because it was quite slow for me to rocket myself into the place and then drift through the anglerfish. It's safe, but it's quite slow. There are some concerns. But I'm so confident in this idea. I really, it's silly how much my belief is based on the fact, which ones are you? I forget. Oh, you're here. Oh, fuck, you're ready. You're ready. You're ready. You're ready. Shit, I've been wasting time. I wish I could tell where the fuck you were on this whole thing. I've been wasting fucking time, Samantha. Okay, so I'm gonna stand on the corner of it that's furthest from, and I'm going to just rocket myself down when it arrives. Here we go. Thought it was the new brain-eating amoebas. Who had that on the 2020 bingo card? It's very mean to Florida. Please forgive me, but I did see a funny tweet that just said, "It'll starve." Ozark knew they've been around for a while. Actually, remember, I mean, it's a very scary and sad story because it was about a child, unfortunately, dying of a rare amoeba. So I won't tell you more than that, but yeah, I've heard about those kinds of things before, maybe even that exact thing. Come on, dude, where are you? I've already wasted like one pass around. You're not Ember Twin. Get out of here. I can hear it approaching. I can hear it. I can hear the shifting sands. Please, Ember Twin, where the fuck are you? I wonder how tight the timer is. I should be able to warp in, get it. Every warp's let me go back. Come back here. Go to my ship. Head off to Dark Bramble. Maybe. Yeah, I might actually... I never considered the fact I might get inside and it might not be immediately obvious how to pick it up. I might have to do some puzzling to get it. Here we go. We gotta be ready to rocket downwards to save myself. This depends on me not getting sucked up. No, you fucker! You fucker! Hang on. Hang on. Get out. Get out of it. Get out of it. Get out of it. Get out of it. Oh! No. Wrong planet. We don't want that planet. Flip around. No, get the fuck out of the thing. Why are you like this? I have to go back! Partially because my ship is there. Here we go. 50% fuel remaining? I know, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Maybe if I step on it after like a second. You know, maybe if I let it start going over. Is there a shielded place I can stand until it starts going over? Let's go get this stuff back real quick. Oh. I need to do this quickly. I've got Dark Bramble and shit to do. Alright, where's the tower? That's not it. I'm going at a weird angle to the towers. That's Timberhearth. There it is. The twins. Okay. Take two. Yes, if maybe I can stand under this portion, then run and touch it. This isn't wrong, is it? Come on. I gotta watch out for the cacti when I go in, though. Will I be sucked up there, or will I be sitting on the ground? Is it line of sight? Place in New Zealand called Kerosene Creek that people swim in and such, but they should never submerge their heads because of brain-eating amoebas that live in it. Delightful. There are brain-eating amoebas now? Yes, there are. It's coming around. Okay. Okay. Alright. Ah. Come on, buddy. Yep, that is down. But I pressed it last time and it didn't save me. I've lost so much time. Dark Bramble is going to be a race. God, I wonder if I need to... I can't worry about that right now. I wonder if I need to have time at the end. But I can't worry about that right now. It's not sucking me up. Go. Yeah! Yes! Holy shit! I'm here! I'm here! Where are the fucking masks? Where's the stuff? Hey. Hi. 12 minutes 52 seconds ago, received data from previous cycles. Masks receiving data from probe tracking module, giant steep memory statue, Timberhearth memory statue. What? Receiving data from the probe tracking module? Because a probe is fired every single fucking cycle in a different direction. I theorized about that earlier. That's how they're getting the data together. I didn't think about that. The probes are able to accumulate data because it's all saved in the Ash Twin project. Is that the third mask? Does that use a mask, or is that a person? That's probably the mask. Is that the mask? Wait, it says mask receiving data from. Jesus. 10 minutes until end of cycle transmission. Where's the core? Oh my god, I don't have time. Oh my fucking god, no. No. No, no, no. No. Do I do this again next? And do I read this shit now? Oh, Samantha! Samantha! I'm reading. I'm reading. I'm sorry. I like these I'm reading. We're doing it the next time around. Son of a bitch! Why is there so much reading here? One sec. You have infinite time? No, I don't. When I remove this, the Ash Twin Project's gonna stop working, right? I don't have infinite time. Just in 22-minute increments. Yeah, that. Yarrow. Today we finished the excavation of Ash Twin. Here, in this space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin Project. Powerful enough to send information back in time. Calais. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. Raimi. We'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. Pi. How far we've come since our experiments at the High Energy Lab. I still can hardly believe Raimi's hypothesis was true. Yarrow. Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. Cassava. Hypothesis. It was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. Poke. Hypothesis. The cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. You're gonna bitch here on this wall? Really? Yarrow. The important point is we are all connected through Ash Twin now, and also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. Yarrow. Our friends on Giant's Deep. This is a very important moment, but I want to read this. This is so... Has this turned back up every time? Didn't I turn this down at one point? Whatever. That barely made a difference. Our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well, and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avens can. The music is excited, okay? Sounds good to me, thank you. Yarrow. But then, if anyone can go to device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Yarrow. Would it help to remind Avens that Mallow, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is Mallow part of the problem? Yarrow. Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. Yarrow. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. Yarrow. Pi and Idea have worked hard on the Sun Station, and it at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, this structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power the Ash Twin project requires. They intentionally prompted the Sun's explosion? I thought that was the risk. Not sure how much I like the Nomai any longer. Raimi. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task in more ways than one. Yarrow. We're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here's what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the Sun, prompting it to explode. Yarrow. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Yarrow. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. Yarrow. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. How? Yarrow. These words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. No, seems like it's working. Every 22 minutes, the sun's going up. This is why Idea was against the plan. Idea is the only sane Nomai. Yarrow. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We were only able to We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there's another way. Pi, suppose we redesign the sun station. To generate power of that magnitude, a supernova is still our only viable option. Raimi, I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. Idea, this is easier expressed than accomplished. Pi, you can wait for the sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer, Idea, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. Yarrow, we are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in the solar system, and we're anxious to explore it. Yarrow, it's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there. Is the comet what sets it off if the sun station failed? Giant's Deep Projection Stone? Timberhearth Projection Stone? I've already seen these projection stones. I know all these projection stones. Are you on? What are you? You'll be on in a second, I think. Artificial gravity control. We're good with that right now. Actually, we might not want that in a second. I don't know if I can send this all the way up. Let's turn off gravity. Okay, I still have a floor here. That's good. The fuck do you do? There you are! You're what I needed. Okay. Wait, should I read that first? Or was there another one here? Hang on. Hold up. Nope, wrong button. I have to go down this way, rotate this way, look up this way, land safely. You. Let's just read you while I can. I can't. I'm not allowed to read you. Why can't I read you? Gravity, come back to me. I need to read. Caution, you are about to access the core while the Ash Twin project is active. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. I should have, what, 7 minutes left? It's not going to delete my fucking save. It's not going to delete my save. Let's go find out how quickly you can get through Dark Bramble. Come here, you. Where's the teleporter? Take me back. To my ship. Where's my ship? Where the fuck is my ship? We're in a hurry now. Oh, we're in a big hurry. This is not wise! Dark Bramble, go! Refill! Fly, you son of a bitch, fly! Where are you? There it is. You're kidding me! A lot less than 7 minutes! Okay, well, we're gonna find out what happens if you finish the cycle without the Ash Twin project working. I'm gonna be reloading from the main menu, that's my guess. Have I fucked all the Nomai too? Well, there's only one alive that I know of. I'm gonna crack this ship trying to get there in time. There's no chance, but I'm definitely going to crack my ship just attempting. Is that an anglerfish beside me? I thought there were none in the first area. I thought there were none in the first area. Oh, okay. That's fucking news to me. There you are. You're gonna be right in this knot. Aren't you? There you are. There are the lights. Let's go through this way. This is the part that always sucks to fly through. You know. You feel bad about it as well as hitting things. Okay, this is the part that's really, really shitty. As much speed as possible, as much speed as possible, as much speed as possible, as much speed as possible. Cut engines! Oh, I'm gonna touch it! I can't fire my engines or I'll die. I can't turn or I'll die. I don't have the time to drift! Maybe having such a powerful warp core on my ship will, like, bend space and time around me or something? I'm tempted to go for it. But I think I want to drift till at least 1.5, but I'm so tempted. I got so near the eggs last time, and it didn't sound like anyone was chasing me, but I had to wait so long. Let's go. I don't hear anyone chasing me. Where the fuck are you, ship? There you are. And the scout always lands exactly where you can enter the ship. Is it still in my hand? Yep. I have my suit on? Yep. Why do you do this to me? Come the fuck on! Keep in mind, I'm gonna fucking... Oh no, the gravity's back! I was about to say, I'm gonna fucking... No, it's not. I just got bounced around. Gonna fucking die when, this sets off and it's just open on one side and there's no gravity. I'm gonna get ruined by this experience. We are so dead. I think I remember it. Pretty sure I remember this. Come on, bud. Just move slowly, Hydro. Your jerky motions mean you're going to fuck it up. And this is how. And this is how right here. Reset. Do it again. Carefully. You don't have much time. I think it's actually making time for you, because it definitely should have ended by now, but I can't stop panicking even though I think it's making time for me. We're doing lots of percentages today. Let's do another one. 80% sure it's just making time for me right now. Coordinate set. Do you fly now? Do I hit this now? What do I do? That's it, baby. Take me! I don't know what it is, but I found it! Did my ship come with me? Did my ship come with me? What's this thing? Is that like an airlock? I'm shut in. Hang on. Okay, wait. Hang on. I don't need the engines. Can I bring this back around? And find out, is this what I use now? Get out of the trench, me! That doesn't seem safe. Why did I do that? Is that what I do? It's the only thing to do, isn't it? I don't want to ruin the moment, but we're going to take a quick look upstairs. Look out the window for a minute? Alright. You have a new ship now, Kappa? Wonder if that's the quantum moon, like, existing in the eye or crashing into the eye or something? I thought that was my windscreen. Windscreen? You know all that wind in space? I thought that was... I thought the like lightning shapes were cracks in the glass. think I'm probably supposed to walk into that black hole, as much as I don't want to. God, it would be a huge shame if this isn't what I'm supposed to do. This looks like the quantum moon, but the quantum moon may look like the eye, so this may be the eye. Hey, hey! Hey! I arrived at the North Pole. Can I make it to the South Pole? Do I want to? That's my star going supernova, isn't it? That's what it looks like. Wait, if we're far enough away to be safe, we shouldn't be seeing that for like hundreds of years. I'll let it slide. Do I want to walk right into this? Would they let me make a wrong decision at this point? Uncertain. This isn't that big. Is this bigger than the moon? Oh, hey. I wasn't really... Oh, hey. Okay. Alright. But if I could have some light... Trees detected. Quantum bullshit. Hello? Jump scare arboreal nightmares? I'm going for it. Look at how cinematic this is. This has to be what I have to do, even if I get sucked up into nothing. Somehow this feels worse, but okay. Oh, alright. I live here now. I live here now. Do you want me to go up into that thing? Last time I went up into something like that, I ended up at the south pole of the quantum moon, right? I was close then? With your... Oh, we listened to 11 minutes of music at the start. 11... Wait, no, hang on. 8? I don't know. I don't want to touch it. I'm gonna touch it. Understood, game. Wait. Yeah, okay. That says the same thing it always does. You gonna be freaky again? The Nomai never got to see it for themselves, but thanks to their efforts and technology, a Hearthian was able to reach the eye of the universe. Don't turn around, okay? It's very dark in here and you're gonna spook me. Don't. Not even for a joke. These things are gone. Those were the things that rolled around with the moon. This, I assume, does the same thing? Okay, let's go upstairs. There were writings here. Have any of them changed? No, that's what it said the first time around. Same? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, this all says the same stuff. Okay, let's observe then. Wait, it's weird that right here at the end they got it wrong. That's not where the observatory was. Excuse me? Flashlight's not doing shit. Am I massive? Incredibly fast? There's something in the darkness there. There are trees. Oh. Oh, it's gonna be the best prom ever. What was your theme? Enchantment Under the Sea? We had End of the fucking Universe. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I just ended a galaxy. Oh, Jesus Christ. I have to be more careful. That's special. No, wait, there's more than one. Are they exploding? They're exploding. No. Why? I didn't even get close to those ones. Is it getting darker? Yeah, it's getting a lot darker. Getting a lot darker. This one nestled in the top of a tree here. If I just keep looking at this tree, it doesn't end. It's not dark yet. I have this tree. Is the tree quantum? Ah, fuck off! You lied to me, Eye of the Universe. You fucking lied to me. I hate you. Unidentified signal nearby? I can't change. Outer Wilds Ventures. Hotter. Hotter. This is the opening screen of the game. I was thinking of asking yesterday why the opening screen of the game is something I've never seen. Because it looked like Adel Rock, but it's not. Hey, buddy. Esker. Do you hear music? This is going to be incredibly hard for you to do. But don't quantum away. I'll be right back. Who played the banjo? Ryback? That would be the Hanging City. Well, that architecture is used in a lot of places. Just go inside, Hydro. Right? What? Why? Can I hear the others? It went right out the other window. It went right out the other window. And came over here. Stop that. You're being ridiculous. Can I identify that better? Can I get near enough to identify it as Rybek's banjo? Well, that didn't happen last time. Wonder if the whole building is quantum or just the cracks or what. I need more room to get in. That's it. I think we need a little more. Yeah, ceiling's still intact. One more time. There we are. Rybek will be here now. That's Rybek on the left. It's not quite time yet. Pretty sure we'll need the others for this next part. We'll need, you know, everyone. No rush, take your time. It might not even exist here. Don't recall at all who that is. What a drum set. I don't remember anyone playing a drum set. This isn't a drum set. What the hell is this doing here? I think I was supposed to, like, look through that or something. Okay, we'll go towards this one then. A pretty insignificant character. Just breaking my heart over here. Was it Chert? Is that supposed to symbolize the erosion of ivory towers so we can salvage the beauty they encapsulate? Oh, 100%. That's what the whole game's... That's fucking creepy as hell. If it's Chert, I don't think I ever used the signal scope to find Chert. Oh, and then the music cuts out? That's really great. $135, $74, $68. Alright, can I, like, look through this at those distant things or something? Yep, that was Chert. Yeah, I don't think I used the signal scope to find him, so I never heard his music. I don't remember him playing it when I just walked up, even though I know Rybek was. Hey, Feldspar. What's up, Feldspar? Alright, let's gather you. Jamming X. Never mind, just had to be bold. Not even going to speak to Chert? Just talk to everyone, I guess, here at the story end of this affecting video game. What are you, the indie developers of this indie game? The stars were beautiful, weren't they? Even if our star is what ultimately killed us. I'll wait here and remember them while you gather everybody. Hey, look, it's for Tino, not me. Oh, well then I'll gladly do it. That was Feldspar's. But it was all Giant's Deep themed. No, it wasn't. They're the anglerfish from Dark Bramble. But he also went to Giant's Deep. What was Esker's part back on town? Did he, like, train me or something? I'm trying to remember. What was Esker's part? Hatchling, you found me! Nice to have company around a campfire, isn't it? Go on, go get the others. Wouldn't want him to miss out. Yeah, bro. Quiet shade across old bark. Be curious to know if this happens in the same order every time, since it's a quantum poem. In the ancient glade, it's always dark. I'm not going to ruin the moment, but I'm sorely tempted to find out if you can kill yourself here by rocketing back down to the ground. What's up, Gabbro? You're my favorite. Hey, Time Pal. So you're getting the band back together, huh? Go on, go find the others. I'll be here. You don't need me yet, but you will. One to go? Forgot about Esker, that's fitting. I don't know if I ever talked to Esker. I definitely talked to Esker. I recognize the name, but don't remember what Esker told me. I can't aim any higher up. I can't aim at that. And apparently you're not supposed to just go for it. Nope, they don't let you hurt yourself. I didn't do that intentionally, but they won't. Why did you... Oh, fucking hell. I just watched that disappear. We'll get to my feelings about Quantum later. Do you want to go up there too? Be part of it? Part of something? 3, 4... Oh, much better. Thank you. That'll save us a lot of time. I never really figured out how to pilot these, but I think forward was this. Left side. THX. One fell down and bumped his head. Solanum? But they wouldn't have an Outer Ventures signal. Outer Wild signal. Outer Wilds Ventures. It is Solanum. A conscious observer has entered the eye. I wonder what happens now. Is it time to find out? Yes. This song is new to me, but I am honored to be a part of it. I can't wait to play with the whole group again. Can I start? Yeah. Okay, I won't let you down. What do you say then? Should I get out the old harmonica? Yeah. Haha! Here goes nothing. What do you say, Time Buddy? Ready to start the music? Yeah. This should be cool. Should I begin? Yeah. You got it. I'll do my best. Shall I begin? You're the drums. I probably should have started with you. Well, then here I go. None of these make music. Oh god, you guys should have played a little better. Why didn't you tune first? Wow. How long has it been since I got to make music with everyone around a campfire? I'm really happy we're all here. You cut it a little close, don't you think? Well, it worked out all right in the end, I suppose. Hope there are beasties in the next one. Tell you what, this has been really fun. And I got to help make something pretty cool, so I've got no complaints. I mean, not me exactly, but close enough. It's the kind of thing that makes you glad you stopped and smelled the pine trees along the way, you know? I believe we've reached the end of our journey. All that remains is to collapse the innumerable possibilities before us. Are you ready to learn what comes next? I want to talk to everyone out real quick. It's tempting to linger in this moment while every possibility still exists. But unless they're collapsed by an observer, they'll never be more than possibilities. I learned a lot by the end of everything. Past is past now, but that's okay. It's never really gone completely. The future is always built on the past, even if we won't get to see it. Still, it's time for something new now. Even if it's over now, I had a good time learning. But I think the rules are about to change. You ready to learn what comes next? Yeah. I admire your curiosity, friend. Let's find out together. Anybody else just feel that? Try again. That wasn't the true ending. That would be so cruel. I was fucking right! I just had to be able to think straight for a short time, and I was right! Easy game! Ah ha ha ha! Arguably, it's not the true ending. It's a better ending than the other 70 I got to each cycle. No shirt. You sit this one out. The rest of us have got it. We're not feeling drum and bass any longer. Feelings. This is a trip that keeps tripping. He did it! Arguably, it's not the true ending. You did the thing! Still GG. What would have happened if time froze when I entered Dark Bramble, right? I definitely didn't have enough time to get to the vessel. It stopped timing me when I entered Dark Bramble, didn't it? I don't think it does every time, because I've died in Dark Bramble. Time was ticking? There's no fucking way. I'm going back to the VOD. I did not do the... It started playing the music before I arrived at Dark Bramble. Time freezes once you enter the coordinates. Had enough time, it starts playing the Sun About to Explode song once you leave the twins with the core. Oh! Still, I must have only had like 7-8 minutes because it was 10 when I entered and I fiddled around with the core for a little bit. What? I just, no. I'm looking at my VOD and timing it. There's no way I had enough time. I swear it froze earlier. Or maybe time doesn't pass when you're inside the Ash Twin project or something. What's up, Bronx? Good to see you. He hit the credits! You saw the sun explode right before you jumped in the eye? Was that on actual timing? I don't believe any of you. Well, time froze when I was in the ship, so that definitely wasn't on actual timing. That was fixed. So I told you to look in the window? You told me, wait, what are we talking about? You're talking about when I was walking around the eye and then I jumped up into that thing. While I was walking to the south pole of the eye, I saw the supernova, right? But you told me to look out the window when I was in the ship. I couldn't see the eye then, could I? All I could see out the window was the swirling fucking eye, I guess. Sitting in like a bed of lightning. The sun was outside the window? Guess I was too focused on the other thing. That game was excellent. Hoping for a shot of the sun going nova. Well, you got it when I was walking on the ship, right? Eye, that's it. That game was excellent. Not perfect, but excellent. I'd say 9 out of 10. God, I shouldn't have streamed it yesterday. I did get some research done, but I wasted so much time yesterday. I think the only thing I have problems with is, I think one of the quantum rules is poorly... I don't know if it's poorly explained or poorly done, or I don't know, but one of the quantum rules doesn't seem to really work for me. And not a big fan of the quantum moon itself. Otherwise, no problems. Ranges between good to perfect through everything else I can think of right now. Is there something more to find on the asteroid, the Interloper? Does the Interloper set off the sun? Does the sun station crash at some point? Because remember late in a cycle once? 2 cycles actually, I was looking for it, and I couldn't find it at all. Does the sun station just disappear after, you know, the midway point in the cycle because the sun eats it up or something? Yesterday's problem was you found so much information on day 1 that when you found the context on day 2, you didn't remember what to do with it. Yeah, I couldn't put thoughts together. I thought everything I thought this morning, but I didn't connect any of them. Because today I thought of one, then the other, then the third. Yesterday I thought of one, then I got annoyed at Ember Twin, then I thought about Legend of Zelda, then I thought about another, then I thought, I'm not making any progress, this is really upsetting, I feel bad for everyone watching. Then I thought of the third. Then I didn't even go back to one again, because I looked over and went, I wonder if my fan's too loud for... I just couldn't connect. I had like a pile of Legos and I was just like going like this. Not putting anything together, just... Even the piece I know I need just goes by and I'm like, yep, there's that. 10 minutes later. Did I push that away? Did I see that? Where did that go? Was that on my right? No, it was on my left. Oh, shit. I think the best thing this game does is have a very grand feel for being really, really small. I mean, it's not a tiny game in terms of the space you traverse. There are little 2-eyed aliens down there. Little 2-eyed aliens. Living on our timber hearth now. Hope they enjoy our structures. We worked hard on those. Seriously, we did. They're all made out of wood. They don't last very long. We had to make a lot. Hydra misses the epilogue. I saw a new race was born there because a new universe exists or whatever. Is there more than that? Do you want me to go do it again? I can get there in like 30 minutes. It said 14.3 billion years later before that, but yeah, basically. See, I got it. Oh my god, wait, that just happens over and over and over again? No, it doesn't. There's no reason to believe that the cycle the Nomai set up will be set up again. Yeah, no, they'll be fine. They'll be alright, they'll be fine. Cool. You want to go find the stuff you missed, or have us tell you what? What stuff have I missed? Let's see. Let's go take a look at my ship's log. Can every question mark be filled in with a picture? Anytime there's a question mark, can I go there? Or do some of them just represent reading about something? A hollowed-out chamber inside Ash Twin, the energy cables from the surface are plugged into a protective casing at the center of the planet. There are 8 monoliths with Nomai masks attached. 3 of the masks are actively receiving data from the probe tracking module, Giant's Deep, and Timberhearth, respectively. The Ash Twin project was designed to use the energy from a supernova, triggered by the Sun Station, to send probe data from the orbital probe cannon 22 minutes into the past. The Sun Station did not work. Although the Ash Twin project was theoretically sound, the Nomai were unable to power it. There is an advanced warp core inside the protective casing at the center of the planet. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. So, the Ash Twin project was supposed to send data back in the past, but it wasn't sending data back in the past? This says that it's not sending data back in the past because they weren't able to power it. But the cannon knows it's shot 9 million plus probes. You can go wherever you've learned about. How do you get to the sun station? Do you have to land on that? You want us to explain that? Yeah. There's more to find on the vessel. Found the derelict Nomai vessel with deep within dark bramble. I activated a 3-sided pillar on the vessel's bridge that appears to be some sort of input device. The Nomai tried to call for help, but the vessel's outgoing message system broke during the crash. The vessel can still hear incoming messages from other Nomai vessels. The remaining Nomai clans are regrouping in response to the impending death of the universe. I found a recording of the original signal the Nomai encountered from the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai were worried the signal might disappear, so they warped before they could tell another clan where they were going. Did I find a recording of the original signal? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was thinking like a sound. It was the coordinates I put in. You can land on the sun station, but it's not recommended. The Nova at the end of the loop activates the Ash Twin project. I see. So, what sets off the Nova? Is it just pure luck that the Interloper does? The Nomai failed to induce a supernova. The sun supernovaed on its own at the end of its natural life, which made the Ash Twin project turn on thousands of years after the Nomai all died. Okay, so this is an incredibly sped up supernova. It's not triggered. This is a natural supernova. Okay. Makes sense. One of 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in the solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the Vessel, which was badly damaged. The survivors from escape pod 3 detected 2 distinct beacons from the vessel, as if it was in 2 locations at once. There's an achievement for landing on Sun Station. Hard, but not possible. I actually took a glance through the achievements, and one of them said that you can hear all the instruments. Like at the end, you can hear them all playing at once. Before then, I assume? Using the signal scope. So there's a point in the cycle where everything lines up, I guess. And you can sit there and hear them all in one go. I burned an hour trying to land on Sun Station last weekend and still don't have it. I cheated using the signal scope when they were all gathered by the campfire. Cheater. The shell's equipment heard strange energies come from somewhere beneath the surface. How do you get... Okay. Is this just you gotta wait until late in the Interloper's life and then just wander the cracks until you find an entrance? Chert mentions that all the stars are older than everyone thought, and the wall in the vessel mentions that all the stars in the universe are going nova. I remember that now. I always assumed it was triggered just because it happens so fast. None of these questions are rhetorical now. Not any of them. I'm not going to go fill this out. I might right now go fly somewhere for the fun of it if it sounds interesting. I'm debating trying to go land on the sun station, but you know, I already threw myself into the sun at the start of this stream. Do I want to do that more on camera? Not end of the cycle, beginning? I forgot my question. What do you mean beginning? If you miss it, you miss it. Oh, when you... Wait, what? This is about the Interloper? You can get inside the Interloper, and if you go anywhere, that's where you should go. You can get inside the Interloper before it melts? How does that make sense? Shouldn't it uncover more? I don't follow. If you go at the end of the cycle, it's too far from the sun to melt. Oh, does it refreeze at some point? The earliest you can get in is when it's close to the sun the first time. Alright, I've been there at that time. Come on, why would you do this? Autopilot, I thought better of you. Thank you. Let's keep going. Oh, that's fun. Why am I moving forward? What the fuck? Firing retro rockets. Did you lose the thing? What are you doing? Oh, no, you're just slowing down. Buddy? Thanks, autopilot. Should have done that my fucking self. Interloper explains the last mystery you don't know the answer to. Alright, so we're waiting to go near the sun and for it to melt. And it's going to be somewhere in these cracks and crevices, right? Not at the tail end. Is that true? Earliest you can get in is when it gets close to the sun the first time, which you may not even consider to be a mystery. Efficient landing? Yep. Alright. Then we've got a short wait time. So I'm not going to see the sun station because I'm not landing there. Fuck that. Is that crack right there? Is this the only crack? Should probably get some O2. Can I see from inside when we're near? Ah. I take it no mind us telling you about the sun station at this point then? You can tell me whatever. Does it refreeze and close back up later? Because I waited for the melt, and then we got a ways away from the sun, and I took a look around, and I didn't see anything. Though, you know, you saw me searching for the tower out at the white hole. Could have just missed it. You can warp there from the tower on Ash Twin you never used, the one with the cactuses in it. How do you get inside it? The, like, up thing is covered by a cactus, isn't it? How do you get inside it? Can you get a gun? Was Fen right? Can you shoot the cacti out? Alright, it's gonna start melting soon, I imagine. Walk across the sand while it's covering the cacti? Oh. That makes sense. Is this melting yet? There we are. Let me in. Ghost matter, ghost matter. Incorrect. Come back to me. Pi. I'm receiving much stronger energy readings now that we're beneath the crust. Whatever it is must lie somewhere below, closer to the comet's center, and I'm starting to think it's more dangerous than we realized. Pi. Clary, can you hear us? Clary. Yes, but your voices are faint. I fear we'll lose communication entirely if you continue any deeper. Poke. Keep the shuttle warm for us, Clary. We'll return the moment we identify the source of the energy readings. Clary. I understand, but be cautious, both of you. Towers on Ash Twin are in order of their destination's distance from the sun. The first tower is therefore the sun station. Oh. Oh. Hey! Pop! Okay, so we need to be careful how we get down there, though. Or maybe we're dead. We're dead. Tried to fire my rockets, but we were dead. Okay, let's go back there again. Tried to fire my rockets, but I was already dead. Shouldn't have tried walking it first on the ice. So do I have to experiment and play with my rockets and find my way through those tunnels, I imagine? Also, I hypothesized this earlier, and you were right. The sun station gets swallowed by the sun fairly early in the loop. I think that's why the scout you landed in the teleporter pad didn't warp. Oh. Can the scouts warp? I just sort of assumed they couldn't after that. Or actually, no. You know what I assumed? Because I remember it now. I assumed that that was for, I assumed that was for the planet that Dark Bramble destroyed. And so I was like, oh, well, it's not going because it ain't there. I remember now. That's what I was thinking at the time. They can. Cornuto accidentally sent a scout to the sun station but didn't realize what he had done. Maybe we'll go to the sun station too. That sounds like an easy thing to do as long as I get to Ash Twin early and find where the tower is. I'll have to do circles so I don't lose time the way I did on the ending. What's the true ending? Why is what I got arguably not the true ending, by the way? It won't give me the landing cam. If you shoot your scout into the eye, it flies past the planet in the epilogue. Certain things you do unlock extra things to read in the museum at the end. In the museum at the end? Do you mean the wall in the Ash Twin Project? What's the museum? Oh, of course, I know the actual museum of the observatory. Right. That didn't come to mind because you put it in quotes, and so I was trying to think of what's like a museum. Of course, it's the museum. It's very like a museum, that one. It's weird that if you look away from a quantum object that sheds light, you can see the light wink out of existence, but they sort of have to do that for game mechanics. But also, it's just a strange idea, I think, because I'm so used to quantum, that it's not about them existing in all locations and then settling down into one when you observe a location. It's that they move. They're in one location at a time, but they move. And even weirder, that you have to go see them and then unsee them, or detect them by knowing your scout is on them and where they are, and then stop detecting them in order for them to move. It's very odd. The anglerfish exhibit at the end says something like, "It's a shame all life in the solar system has been extinguished, though we won't miss the anglerfish." Okay, I just gotta be ready to use R instead of backpedaling. I mean R and backpedaling. Okay, just skirt around that and come to a halt. We good? I know. Is this where I want to be? Is it just rolling around the core? Yep, it's just rolling around the core in an orbit. Can I get in there? Or is every entrance ghosted up? Can I get inside that? Can't go through this way. You can get in there? You sure can. There is a safe patch. Doesn't look like it's here. Where the fuck am I now? Okay, don't kill me. Okay, I'm familiar with this type of game. This is what's so weird about the Quantum Moon. Every part of this game is so designed None of it feels very natural. And then the idea of just finding your way through the quantum moon without there being like an obvious guided path is suddenly very natural. It's not a bad design choice, it's just very out of place. To my mind, but I might be very alone on that, I recognize. Should I go this way or the other way? Hello. You're not quantum, are you? Okay. Poke. The spherical stone casing here seems to be the source of the energy readings. No, rather the source is what's within the stone. I'm detecting some form of exotic matter. Pi, the stone is muting our energy readings. They should be 10 times what we're seeing, at least. Poke. Pi, I don't think we want this matter interacting with us. As far as I can tell, direct contact with it would almost certainly be fatal. Pi, I've never encountered anything like this casing, but it's all that's protecting us from what's inside. Worse still, this matter is disturbingly volatile. Poke. Pi, whatever the matter inside this stone casing is, it's more than just profoundly unstable. It's under tons of pressure. Look at this density scan. I've never seen anything this tightly compacted before. What is this? Pi, this is orders of magnitude worse than I'd imagined. If this stone were to rupture, the lethal matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing the star system almost instantaneously. And the pressure is still building as the comet approaches the star system. Pi, return to the shuttle right now. The rest of our friends need to know they're in terrible danger. Leave your equipment and run. Poke, what are you doing, Pi? Pi, the more we know about this alien matter, the better our chances of survival. I will learn what I can here. Go, warn the others. Maybe they can construct shelter somehow. Now, Poke! So this is the origin of ghost matter in the solar system? Not what it is, but where it came from, at least. Tubin. Shojo's method of quantum moon. Just go north. I brute forced that shit. I mean, I guess I didn't brute force it, but I tried for a long time to get the tower to move around and it didn't, so eventually I just walked north. That's the thing. Is there any other solution than just walk north? You just walk north and take a more northerly tower until you're on some place where you can continue walking north. It's weird. The origin of ghost matter and what happens to all the Nomai. Why is it not all ghost matter? This stuff, only some of it is ghost matter. Is it like losing its potency? Over thousands of years? Over millions of years? For billions of years, possibly? Is that what's happening? Let's meditate here and then go to the sun station. There's a reason why the last thing on the wall as the Astron project is, oh hey, a meteor just showed up. There's an ideal path, but I never figured it out. The sign back in the village says ghost matter shrinks over time, and it's been thousands of years. Our species evolved in thousands of years? Or did the Nomai come mine on our planet but somehow stay completely separated from us and not hint they were around? Also, there are 2 fires of the cannon that break it. That one clearly ruins the entire cannon. But the shot that broke off the probe module and stuff, the one that I read Nomai articles about, that happened long ago, right? Never found that, did you? We evolved quickly, we made our ships out of wood. There's no my writing about how they found you four-eyed creatures on Timberhearth. No, I never found that. The shot that finds the eye is the shot that happens when you're doing the tutorial. Okay, but it's a different shot than the one I read about, isn't it? Because the one I read about was back when there were many Nomai living. So that had to be long ago. Okay, I should be off the equator here. The Nomai never fired the cannon? Didn't I read that they fired it and broke it? I know they were worried about that, but I thought they even said they had. Did I make that assumption when I was misremembering something? Huh. Okay. I thought I read something from their writings about the probe module being gone. Maybe I confused in my memory one of the actual what's it called? One of the computer logs for something one of them wrote. That was the plan, but the Sun Station never worked in their lifetime. But the Sun Station's for the Ash Twin project, not the probe launch cannon, right? Is it just on an automatic trigger? I think that's one of the computer readouts, yeah? Okay, I remember what you mean now, actually. Sorry, what fires the cannon is linked to the Ash Twin project. The Ash Twin project is sending that info back. Sending that instruction back to fire. Talking about how powerful to make the cannon and not care if it breaks. They never got to actually use it. Alright, I misremembered basically the computer readout saying it had fired as something one of them wrote. Okay, so I need to just fucking find the tower. Wish there was an easy way to tell where it is, but we're basically gonna have to circle around until it shows up. And hope that I'm there early enough. Every cycle will refuel. Okay, I'm drifting left of what I thought, but we're gonna be fine. I meant right, actually. We were drifting closer to the equator than I thought, but we're fine. Let's refuel and reoxygenate. True, but there was no reason to fire the cannon without the Ash Twin project working. And it sends the instruction to turn on the masks when the probe finds the eye. Right. But I thought it sent the instruction to turn on the masks as soon as it started. It's only when it finds the eye? Then how does it know? How did the information come back that they fired 9 million plus probes if the masks only started recording when it found the eye? Okay, all the masks except the one in the probe tracking module, which is always on? Oh, okay. You mean the other masks. Yeah, I didn't think about them turning on piecemeal. Is this my tower? No, this is the twins. This is the twins. So where's Sun Station? There you are. Okay. I don't remember which side the thing is on. I think it's on... I have no idea. I don't recall at all. I remember there's an entrance I need to use, and I think it's on this side. I think it's on the side opposite the broken door. Hope so. Here we go. Should uncover soonish. It'll be... I think I'll be able to get in somewhere between this pass and the next pass. Nice timing. Thank you. My flashlight's not working. Oh, there we go. They fucked up the lighting for Ember Twin. Lights don't work on it. There's the start of the door. I think? Maybe? No, there's a few of those going up. No, there's the start of the door. Alright. It's to the left, right? The one to the right should be stuck full of cacti. So the one to the left has to be the one I go inside. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, this one's fucked. I need to go in here. How the fuck do you do this? This is the up one. How do I get in there? Samantha? Oh, do I go around right and then it connects? Oh, we have to go again. On the right? That's the blocked up one. I wish my globe marked, you know, some sort of divide line, some sort of longitude, so I could remember where on the planet to be. Hey, Quantum Moon, how you doing? Though really, you've been doing such a good job of piloting all game, you should really just land on the sun station. Fuck that. I tried a couple times and it's a bitch. You basically... I mean, you've seen how many times, especially coming in at planets nearer than I thought. Anything that wasn't mid-range, anything that was closer than I was assuming, or anything that was really far away, and so I had a long time that I was leading up to it, I had to take several passes. And the issue with the sun station is you don't get several passes. If you don't make it, you die. Still only one no-suit death. I'm at the South Pole now. It's not even started draining. Where is it? Who the fuck is it? I wanted to look at the thing to see if there was an obvious landing site on it. Not that many exploding deaths either. No, cracked the windscreen a few times. Very few explosions though. Oh. Oh hey. That was really close. We nearly had syzygy there. Would have been cool. Hey, in real life, do cacti produce very little air or something? Because cacti in this game have never given me air, right? Or have I not noticed it giving me air each time? Are cacti IRL not big respirators? I think it's more like the trees in this system are super buff. I mean, they create an atmosphere where one shouldn't even exist, so I guess you're right. There you are. Yeah, that is a teleporting symbol there, isn't it? The other half looks like it might be a landing pad, but I sort of doubt you're meant to land on it. There you are. Okay. Alright. So, where's my ship from here? 246. So is it directly opposite my ship, pretty much? We can go refuel and reoxygenate, and then come back around before it's released. Okay, it's almost directly over the top from my ship. Got it. Let's go do this all up again. Like this, I believe. They just take air when they poke your suit. Where do you even get in when you land? Oh yeah, I screwed up my directions. Still, it's a tiny planet. I just need to get near, and I've got a little time. There you are. Okay, that's the door side, so I want the other side. It was always on the opposite. No, it was, that's the side I want. That's the side I want. And it should open up shortly after this. And I go to the right this time, even though that doesn't look like the correct direction, which is a cruel trick just to make you waste one cycle. That's straight up mean-spirited. You want to see how tall the hitbox is? That's how tall. Okay, hope one doesn't show up underneath me. We're not aimed at the sun. I'm gonna open this door real quick so I can enjoy some fresh sand, some fresh ash. Why did I have to go past? $281,042 years ago. No user commands received for 10 minutes. All systems entering sleep. Tried jetpacking between the cactuses a couple of times before I figured this out. I think it's technically possible to make it. 6 minutes 37 seconds ago, increased solar activity detected. Sun station, hull integrity approaching critical levels, closing emergency doors. Opens emergency doors. Do it. You're fucking kidding me. Oh yeah? Okay. Pi. Mission. Science compels us to explode the sun. Idea. Can't we change this? I don't enjoy working in view of such a morbid mission statement. Pi. But it's accurate. We're going to create a supernova for the purpose of scientific progress. That's our mission. Idea. Our mission is to decide if such an irresponsible feat is even possible. Idea. Here's a better one. Mission. Determine if it's possible to prompt the sun to explode. Pi. You lack a sense of humor. Idea. At least I don't lack a sense of ethics. Pi. Kindly refrain from going supernova on me before the sun does, Idea. We're not going that way? I'm good. Can't see the sun from here. Well, yeah, I can. I can see it down this way. Not even tinted glass? Star has reached end of natural life cycle. Now approaching red giant stage. Warning, evacuate sun station. Approximate time until sun station is destroyed by expanding star, 3 minutes, 19 seconds. Approximate time until star's death, 14 minutes, 49 seconds. Is there a disc in here to use? Is there not? Doesn't look like there is one. Wait, that's just Ash Twin Project. I've read this many times, right? What happened? Yarrow. What happened? Did the sun station not fire? Pi. It fired Yarrow, but it failed. The sun barely responded. There were infinitesimally small surface level changes, but they were barely visible, even to the third eye. Pi. The sun station is useless. It will never, and could never, cause the sun to explode. Pi. I don't know what comes next, my friends. I suppose we must start over, but I'm unsure how to start over. Yarrow. Return to Ash Twin first, my friend. Perhaps a change of task would help. Spire noticed a comet approaching the star system that we'd like to investigate. Yarrow. Pi, I heard for you, my friends. We all know how hard you've worked. I can only offer my compassion. How are you? How is Idea? Idea. We're well, Yarrow, or as well as can be expected given the circumstances, though disappointed. I misread that, whatever. I may have disagreed with exploding the sun, but I never wished the device would fail. I'd hoped our terrible work was finished. Come with me. You may have more to show me. Choose to believe that Idea sabotaged the sun station? Pi had the worst day. Alright, so they always show me the same thing here, but they may have different things written on them when they have the same name. Well, Samantha, I've been streaming for 1 hour and 44 minutes. But I guess that's... might be all I have. Because we beat the game. Now you have a front row seat to the Nova, to part of the Nova. I'm not going to live long enough to see the part everyone thinks of. These first try motherfuckers. That was a moment of much screaming from Shoujo. Did you start rocketing up? Because I had my finger ready to rocket up because I thought I'd step out and the sun would just draw me in. But we're already in orbit. So I waited a second and I just floated straight across. I actually had to bring myself down a tiny bit at the end. Idea, you were the best of them. Yeah, but what isn't? I should probably go set things up for my job and stuff. For tomorrow. I need to like order them food and things to show up tomorrow. So maybe we will call it there. Short stream, but a successful one. Like I say, 9 out of 10 game. Very few limited complaints. Overshadowed by how much of this is done very well and how excellent a little story it is. Now is your chance to go to the spoiler chat room and delete all the mean things you said about me before I think to look. That's fair warning. I'll take great offense if you both said them and didn't even have the courtesy to go delete them before I read. Thanks for playing it. Thanks for recommending it. Thank you all so much for keeping all its secrets from me so I could explore and find them myself. How many hints did I get? You guys told me to stop following the leads on quantum shit. Were there others? Hide the channel. It's time to delete spoilers. Hide it for now, Tino. Biggest complaint I had, the fucking Tower of Quantum Knowledge waiting to fall bullshit. Yeah. That was a bit weird. Yeah, there's some weirdness. Here we go. Like I say, my only issue is really that one quantum rule and the quantum moon, but we got through them all right. Hey, original username, how you doing? Had a fun time watching. Thank you so much for stopping in. Hey, let's talk about what's upcoming. I may be on tomorrow evening or Tuesday evening, but not even worth talking about. It'll just be pinball or fucking around with GBA games or something. The next planned stream you should show up for will be Wednesday. I'm pretty certain at noon. If I've got to update that, I'll update you on Twitter or Discord. So please, if you don't already, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, or join my Discord. But the next game should be noon. It's going to be the beginning of my blind run of The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. I should be able to play that Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Yeah. Trying to think if there's anything more I need in this game, or... why did I just touch the mouse? I've never done that. It's up to 91? No, it's not. Holy shit. When I was on the phone with my parents, like, well, I guess that was 2.5 hours ago, at the least. It was only 80. Now my phone says 88. 90 fucking 1. there any more question marks? Nope. Everything I have a point for, I have been to or read enough of to have a photo. Stupid lake bed cave. I bet I'm going to look up the entry for lake bed cave. I already found the rule, so I imagine, like I said, I'm missing just one thing like, oh, the kids got stuck down here once. I'm missing one little fucking thing like that. That's what I imagine. Hotter in New York City than it is in Florida? Yeah, but fewer gators. Let Gabbro know you can free him from the horror of constantly dying. I wish I could. Actually, you know, Gabbro does remember this. Can I tell? Well, no, we're in a different universe. My ship's log. What's up with my ship's log? Hang on. Not cool? Well, you banned me writing it in any way. Leet speak gator, alligator, G8R in your channel. So I've got to say it here. Pretty much literally what you're missing. Can you do that? Why would that make sense? There's no way you can tell Gabbro anything. Because we ended the entire universe. And we talked to Gabbro up at the end of everything. Oh, what do I need? Giant Steep. And then, I forget which island he's on, but we'll find it. Where's Giant Steep? I guess I could, because I'm not the me that finished. Oh, okay, hang on. Wait, abort autopilot. Okay, we're good. That was close. I mean, that's what you're missing, Lake Bed Cave. Oh, you never found the spot that Nomai disappeared from. Cool. Just respond with lobster to make it fair? Hey, go for it. Alligator. I'm proud of my state. At least the lobster part of it. There's other parts of my state that suck. I just want to find Gabbro now because I like Gabbro. That's not Gabbro's Island. That's not Gabbro's Island. That's not Gabbro's Island. That is there. So my favorite thing about the game was how easy they made it to pilot the ship. That was great. This game could have been a huge pain if it had been hard to, you know, land in some difficult spots and if you cracked the windshield more than once or twice. Enjoying that lobster-flavored Moxie? Moxie's actually alright. It's weird, but it's alright. Probably only saying that because I'm from Maine. This came up in a couple of streams, but it would be lovely if you had your own instrument, could jam with the others. Right? I would love my own instrument. Did I never identify Gabbro? My mistake. Alright, Samantha. Let's take a quick look, see if anybody else is streaming. It's going to go silent when I tab because this game is in full screen, not full screen windowed. And then whether or not I find someone, we'll go ahead and wrap the fuck up. Oh, hey, Samalander's online. Samantha, do me a favor, stick around a second. Let's send a raid over to Samalander. He is playing BattleTech for a little while longer, I believe. Thank you so much for being here. Please, if you don't already, follow me here on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, or join my Discord. Any of those locations, you'll know when I'm going live and exactly what game I am playing. I'll be back on Wednesday, as I keep saying, noon o'clock, to play The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks for the first time ever. But right now, please, it feels better to send a bigger raid. It feels better to receive a bigger raid. And you'll get H-Bucks if you go check him out. Go watch Samalander play BattleTech and have a fantastic rest of your day. Aw, Fen just sent me a GG, man. How sweet of him. 2, 1, raid now!